Welcome back here with Palanch here on NDTV Profit, and our focus now is on Manappuram Finance, which has reported a very strong quarter. We're going to pull the chart up for the stock and show you how it's faring in trade today. 1.72% up, 88 rupees 80 paise on Manappuram Finance. Joining us this afternoon is VP Nandakumar, Managing Director and CEO at the company, on the phone line from Kochi. So thank you very much for joining us on NDTV Profit. Well, you know, one assessment is that Manappuram Finance is in great gear, strongest performance in the past 15 quarters. What stands out for you?
Yeah, our strategy is paying off. One strategy is a new short-term product we have launched. Then the other is, the reduction in LTV to a level of around 65%. Then thereby we could reduce the auction level to around 1%. That also because being LTV is low, there is no auction loss. So our net interest margin has improved. Along with that, our diversification strategy, our microfinance is doing well, which was the AUM was around 300 crores 15 months ago. Now it is 1,200 crores. Right. Similarly, in new portfolios like financing affordable housing as well as commercial vehicle, both put together is around 350 crores. So these are because of these reasons, our quality of our earnings have improved.
You know, I wanted to talk a little bit more about asset quality because you've actually changed your recognition policy in this quarter. Comment on the change and comment on your own assessment of the asset quality at Manappuram Finance, what you're doing to keep it under check, because the numbers certainly suggest that.
Yeah, we have voluntarily brought down the income recognition norms to 90-day provisioning level. So any overdue beyond 90 days, we make the provision as per the rules. So whereas the statute requirement is 120 days. So for the earnings to go strong, I have already mentioned about the steps we have taken, like in gold loan, the LTV bringing down, and again increased emphasis on interest collection. So the other areas also, non-gold areas also, from the very beginning in home finance and commercial vehicles, this is followed 90-day provisioning. In microfinance, we have a even stricter norm.
You know, I just wanted to get the latest split between the gold portfolio and the non-gold portfolio. How does it stand today? And, you know, we'll take it from there once I get the current picture.
Gold portfolio is 89% now. But by the end of the year, we expect the non-gold to grow by another 2%. So in another 1 year or 2 years, it will grow to around 25 to 30%. 5 years through organic and inorganic growth in these new areas, we intend to bring it to around 40 to 50%. So
I'm assuming that that growing share of the non-gold portfolio is going to come if you have, you know, the inorganic strategy in place. And I'm sure, you know, you've been asked this question repeatedly in recent months about your plans to acquire microfinance companies. Not looking for details, but, you know, is it fair to say that that's very much underway?
So some discussions, preliminary discussions are on, but has not reached any level to comment upon, because now we have a strong presence in South and West India. Our presence in microfinance in East and North is poor. So if any company is available where their operations are strong in these areas, would be an ideal suit. That's all. Similarly, in fintech areas also, we have some interest, but Now, I can't make any statement because that's also in a very preliminary stage. But these are our long-term, medium to long-term interests.
Okay, and that's why you indicated that in the medium to longer term, the share of, the non-gold portfolio is going to be increasing, each year. Thanks very much for joining us this afternoon. VP Nandakumar, Managing Director and CEO at Manappuram Finance, acknowledging that the strategy the company has been pursuing certainly paying off and is visible in the results of the quarter ended June. We should also be shortly actually cutting across to Pavan Goenka. There you see the images. He's Executive Director, Mahindra and Mahindra.